Shout out to my guy, Richard. He said he reached out to me before. And as you know, I'm a little...
antisocial at times.
You know what? He said it. I appreciate candor. Candor just means truth. And here we are. Sheesh! This man took 2 years to figure out how to create raw food, raw packaging, and more importantly, bring it to... Ooh, boy, it's cold.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's going to hit the kneecap.
Oh, yeah. It's negative 20 degrees right now. Negative 20.
I don't belong in cold weather. I got to be honest with you. That's why I came to Texas. Shorts. And I'm out here in short. Look, they got sweatpants. Show me your sweatpants. Look, he got on. I done came out in shorts. I'm used to, I run hot, so I'm not used to being cold, but this is cold. So, tell them a little bit what this journey's been like, why this is important to you.
So for me, the important part was making sure that the dogs that I breed had the best nutritional value that I could give them so they can look the best, move the best, and have the proper performance. So I was going around buying a bunch of different food from the grocery store, beef here, liver here, chicken there, and just running around, mixing it all together. It was expensive and it was a pain in the ass in the same breath. So I ended up complaining to a good friend of mine, my buddy Carlos, and telling him about what my issue was, and he said, why don't you find somebody to manufacture it? So fast forwarding 2 years later, I'm getting 20,000 pounds, and you can see what it looks like, of dog food dropped off at the house. I have a walk-in deep freezer, and I'll show you, and you can probably see it online, what it actually looks like. I mean, we're talking frozen bricks. 5 pounds ultimate blend, and this blend has fish in it, so you got your omega 369 inside of it, beef, all your organs, secreting organs, and calcium in it as well. Inside of this freezer I have
we gonna buy some from you before we leave and just get it cooler.
3 I have four different blends inside the freezer.
There you go.
So this is what got us here and where we are. And it is cold as ice in here.
Yeah, go ahead, you can shut this, we'll open back up. We gotta do a phone version, but that's let me paint a very vivid picture for you. Look, I've done the research and did a lot of education. As you know, I'm gonna bring you a lot more. Dogs are carnivorous creatures, herbivores, omnivores, carnivores. 3 different types of animals. Vores? Yeah, vores on the earth. I gotta go look up what the word is. I don't know. Like,
yeah,
what
you got me beat on that one.
Yeah. I know what somatotypes are. Somatotypes, ectoendomeso. Like, there's got to be a word that classifies these ideas.
Yeah,
I'm typing that I don't know now because that'll bother you.
That's God, you're crazy.
What? So, at anywho, I know the power of raw feeding, and I know because I spent a lot of money on dog food trying to solve for SARS issues, allergy-wise. And then I know because all the dogs start getting better.
Yeah.
Like at one point, I was trying to feed Tron twice before I really did. I'm like, yo, why is this dog? Jamarcus helped me clean up some shit so bad one night at my friend's apartment. I mean, when I tell you Tron wrecked this cage, it was shit everywhere, and it was
2 people.
And it was that bad. Like it was bad. And I'm like, yo, maybe I'm doing something wrong, man. So I'm feeding him 2 cups of Origin in the morning, cooking his meals at night. He ain't gaining no weight, and he's shitting everywhere.
Yeah.
Switched up, all cooked food. Oh, all raw food. Guess what? Trying to shit, but it'll be whole now.
Yeah.
And you go, wow, that's it. Oh, and guess what? Skin problems on the way. Oh, guess what? He holds on the way. Oh, guess what? You go, well, this is a better at everybody. No shedding, all kinds of stuff. We reduce the inflammation. So when he reached out to me, and mind you, people, I'm very precautious because people are reaching out because of this idea of fame, and that makes me uncomfortable, right? And even when Jamal, go ahead and come here real quick. Shout out to Jamal. He came with me to the ABKC Nationals, and I got to be honest in saying, as I said, it was refreshing because a ton of people came up to both him and I, wanted to take pictures and shake our hands, as they said. The one thing they all said was, thank you for your work. Mm-hmm. It was never about the dogs, right? Yeah. Everybody said, and I get the messages now. I watch everything. Thank you for the work. That means something to me because I didn't look at my dog. That ain't me. Yeah. But let's see what we can change. Let's see what we can improve. Let's see who we can help. So for both of us, definitely where he's sitting at, wanting to come in, invest, and be involved long term. And where I'm sitting, I go, oh, I thought I had, and now we do, 3 solid more years of work, head down. I don't want to talk to nobody. But the truth is, we are impactful. We are influential. You are listening. More importantly, you are learning. You're applying some of the things. You're questioning them. And that's the most important part.
Yes, it is.
And then you turn around and you say, you know what, that made sense. Let me go see if that works. Oh, I want to know more about this. So I appreciate his patience and his consistency even, because I see a lot of stuff, but I'm like, bro, I can't get involved because I don't trust the nature of 9 out of 10 people's business. And their business oftentimes is to benefit them. I'm only here for the dog.
Yeah, I'm here for the dog.
So ifeedraw.com, the Foundation Raw on social media, FitBully24 for a discount, but even more importantly, you say, where do I start with raw food? This is no simpler than that. There's got omega-3s, as you said. There's some fish, there's bone, there's organs, and then there's meat.
Yes, your proteins.
And then I want you to think about this. There ain't really been no recalls on beef, people.
No.
So they say, hey, what about chicken? What about, I'm like, that chicken get recalled. No chicken, when the last time steak got recalled? Very rare, and I can't remember the last time, but I remember often.
That's actually a good point.
That's oftentimes say, why? Well, what if I want to mix it up? You go, most things that they would eat in the wild, elk, deer, cows even. All of them are red meat. Bison, red meat. Red meat provides satiety longer because it also has more fat content. Even when it's lean, it's got the right amount of fat a dog or wolf needs to sustain its long-term quality of life, because they're not eating 3 times in the wild. It's just not happening. They're not eating 3 times a day. So when you look at this, for one, I'd start with red meat, as I've said before. Normally we start with turkey, which is a little bit leaner. But even more importantly, the beef is the key. We'll talk more, and we'll definitely be breaking this down some more. Guys, take care of your dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, we've got a chance to come out and see live. Go ahead, man.
La Fundación.
Look at that. That's how
La
you
Fundación.
La Fundación?
La Fundación.
I got it right. Now, we're here, man. He welcomed to us, us into his home. We got to see some beautiful dogs. Hell, hopefully we learned a lot, or more importantly, you learned a lot, because I know we did. It's been a pleasure. This man showed us the utmost hospitality. We can't thank him enough. We already got some chubs at the house, but since I'm here,
might as well.
You like
save on shipping.
You like, look, I'm at the store. Walmart get you with them rollbacks. Well, since I'm here, I'm gonna take a few home, because it ain't gonna thaw in 7 hours. So it's a beautiful thing. But if you're looking for raw feeding, ifeedraw.com.
Yeah, ifeedraw.com. Log on, shop, nationwide shipping. Type in your discount code FitBully24. FitBully24. Tongue tied.
And then long story, but tell them to this, because tell them to this.
Tell them to
like
this.
Yoda.
Yeah, to this.
What's one of the things, because some people have but they post, hey Trev, as the price, what do you think about the price? The guy doesn't charge for the product, but he can't eat the cost on the shipping.
And that's interesting, because if you go look at per pound, I'm under $4 per pound for my top premium blend. The shipping is the shipping. I can't control UPS, so what some companies will actually do, they'll mark up the price per pound, it'd be $8-9 per pound, and then say shipping is free or half off, when they actually just marking up the price, and they backdooring you compared to being transparent. So it is what it is. It's cheap per pound. If you're in Louisiana, you can come out and pick it up. If you are a breeder, you have a lot of dogs, message me. I do discounts for people that have multiple dogs, meaning 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dogs or more. So reach out. I'm here to help you. And people, raw feeding is a thing. So whether you start today, or you're starting tomorrow, or you start in 5 years, at some point you're going to ask yourself enough questions as you consistently see it not be pushed in your face, but as it's presented, that, hey, maybe this might help my dog, because there's nothing worse than skin problems, health problems, and other things that could have been prevented by way of nutrition. Correct.
Period. There you go. And one of the things, keep in mind, we have picked up some of his dogs. Guess what? I don't have no hair on me. That's one of the things I look for, because you go, that was interesting. We touched his dogs, they got on our chest, we pet the dogs, and there was no hair. Why? Because they weren't shedding. I believe it's in the food, people, so that's the irony, and hopefully people get to see that as well. Anything else I'm missing when it comes to raw feeding, or things you want them to know?
No, I mean, it's not a complicated task. I can feed 17 dogs raw food in less than 10 minutes, so don't think it's this hard task. Oh, I gotta do raw. It's easy. It's actually can be easier than kibble. You unthaw it, you weigh it, or if you can eyeball where your portion is, and you put it in a dog bowl. That's it. Eat 1 time a day.
There you go, people. So we're gonna get back here, get us some chubs, and then get out of here, people. Stay tuned, take care of your dogs.
Oh yeah.